Yeah, that was me starting to say I'm never going to catch up on sleep. Because now I'm coming in the house and I'm so tired that I'm forgetting where I'm putting my keys. And I know I did. I just don't know where. No, there they are. I realized I bought a... I don't want to come back for these. Thermometer for the pool. What? What? Walking. Anyway, I don't think the kids grabbed it. So I'm gonna go out and see if it's in my car. Okay, my trunk is open. Whatever I want. I'm an adult. And I bought charcoal, more lump charcoal, you know, coming out say blue. Because we're almost out of the mesquite one. Ow. Whatever I want. Wherever I want. You suck. And then I bought a pool skimmer. Nope, they didn't grab it. They didn't grab the water either. So we're about to see. Tells me what temperature the well, my trunk was 80 degrees. My pool needs cleaned. And I would have to put on shorts. And I don't want to. And it's dusty. And it's gross. And Connor sucks. And the kitten found him. Oh my gosh. So the kitten will suck on you? I convinced Lex she'll leave Kitten Hickies. So every time she does it, she freaks out and thinks the cat's gonna give her a hickey. Like everything's like sitting on the bottom. The other day, we were sitting in the front room, enjoying ourselves, being quiet, and some adult decided to throw his kid in our pool. And then one of the other kids decided to just jump in our pool. What? You're mouthy, Blue. Hi, Dickie. Hi, Duck Duck. Blue. I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention to you. Meow. She's so mouthy. I think you should be home soon.
Why are you hissing at her again? That's what I heard hissing from.
She picks and chooses when she doesn't like her. So, if you guys have been following us, you know that we want to up our credit and get a home loan. Well, we each have a first access card. I can't stop yawning. And I had talked to the person that was supposed to be getting the home loan, and I said, hey, because Anthony's credit seems to be at a standstill. It's not going down, but it's not going up either. And so I was like, if I add him as an authorized user, would that help? And she said, no, because all of yours is maxed out. I was like, pardon what? Because it ain't my credit. I don't want this. I don't know why I opened it. Anyway, and so she said that are near. And I was like, I think all except for one are almost completely paid off. And so I was like, don't know if you know who you're talking to at this point, because we have had that issue where she will tell me that, oh, the cat turned my computer into airplane mode. That one time it was, all we need is signatures and then you've been approved for your loan. And I got really excited. Yeah, she wasn't talking to us. It was meant for someone else. She did it recently to us again. And I'm like, this is getting to be BS. Like, you shouldn't be doing that kind of situation. I do everything on my phone. Anyway, and so I asked her today to do a soft pull. I kind of wanted to see where our numbers were opposed to what the numbers that I see. And so that's when she informed me that one of my other cards is over. And I was like, no, I don't have any credit cards that are over the limit. And so she was like, yes, it's your blah, blah, blah. And I was like, no. The only one that had an issue with that was Anthony. And so then I decided to start looking into it and seeing if I can see what she sees. Most of them are, like I said, under $200 are owed. I was like, I don't know what she's looking at. And even on one of mine, the credit limit was doubled. So, I don't know. And so I log on to the First Access. And it's log on to mine. I have an available balance. I have under 200 owed on it. And then, so I was like, okay. Brain just went dead all of a sudden. Anyway, and so I sign in and I'm looking at Anthony's. And I'm like, $17? I just made a $40 payment. That does not denote the last $4 or $40 payments I have been making. And I was like, what is going on? And so I go in and I look at the transactions, and I kid you not, I'm paying whatever it tells me to pay. $35, $29, it varies. $40, I don't mind $40, still not a bad payment. And this is a card that we used and we're paying off. So it's not being used, but there are interest fees. We understand that. And then there was a $49 yearly fee just taken out. Okay, we can get past that. Not a big deal. And so I was like, but there shouldn't be $17. What about the $40 last month that I paid? And what about the $40? You know, there's $80. There's the $40 I just paid this month, like 10 days ago. And so I'm looking and it's like payment. Then 20 days later, they're assessing me a $40 fee. One time, I paid the $35 that it told me to pay, and then it assessed me a $29 late fee. And then the next month, I paid $40, and it assessed a $40 late fee. And I'm like, this is ridiculous. Cancel the accounts. And so, they're being canceled, because that is underhanded. I'm paying $1 or I'm having to suck up $4. It's not worth it. And you gotta be really you gotta be really careful with your credit and some credit cards, because some of them are really bad. And this one is one I would not recommend. So even on mine, there was one time I made a payment. Bagheera! One time I made a payment on the 4th. No, it was the 1st. Always paid on the 1st. And they assessed me a late fee on the 10th because they said my payment was late. There's no way it was late. I paid it. The month before, I made 2 payments. So what is your problem? I don't get it. And it's just like, I called and they're like, well, we can waive 2 of them. We can waive 1 of them. And I was like, well, you can waive them and then you can cancel my accounts. So, guess that's how it works with some of these people.